Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Ms. Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Ms. Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun, never fired the gun. This statement aligns with the statement of the only non-party witness to the case, Mr. Sean Kelly, who at trial testified he saw 2 women fighting, 2 men break up the fight, 1 man grabbed the other one's arm. Gunshots came from the passenger side. The passenger side is where Ms. Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case. For example, there were 3 potential suspects in the car that night, and yet the only DNA sample was taken of Mr. Peterson. No unknown DNA was found on the gun. Why wasn't Miss Harris's DNA taken? Or was it taken and the information simply never given to the defense? Why wasn't the driver of the car, Mr. Jaquan Smith's DNA taken? Or was it taken and again, simply not given to the defense?
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. After a couple of years of Tory Lanez being in jail, over here holding the set down, holding the gang down, getting poked up a few times, we have some more information coming out on this situation between him and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, of course, we kind of already knew this was going to come, right? We already knew this was going to happen, and this is just ridiculous. Of course, you know, as you saw, what's up with some of this evidence? What's up with some of the evidence that a lot of these cops in this court system is hiding? Right? What's up with all of these people not wanting to come out and confess? It's just ridiculous. But I mean, for the most part, man, I mean, as we can see, it takes Tory Lanez getting poked up a few times. It takes Tory Lanez get poked up a few times for them to actually make something shake. Now, of course, just to kind of give you a little backstory, a rundown, right? Now, Tory Lanez and Kelsey had a little relationship, and Tory Lanez tried to have his cake and eat it too. He tried to mess with both of them, right? So he was messing with Megan Thee Stallion, which is Kelsey's best friend, by the way. Then you had Tory, Kelsey, and Megan Thee Stallion going to Kylie Jenner's house for like some little event. You know, Tory Lanez tried to work his way in with Kylie, try to go ahead and knock her boots in. And of course, Megan Thee Stallion didn't like that. Now, of course, we already know Megan Thee Stallion has a drinking problem, right? And she loves to drink. Even her best friend, EJ, called her out on it. And then, as you can see in one of the videos where she was dealing with one of the security guards, he's over here trying to take the bottle away from her. She was not having it. Long story short, Kylie Jenner saw how Megan Thee Stallion was acting. They was like, okay, yeah, you know what? Y'all need to get up out of here. Of course, Tory is upset. And somehow, some way, Kelsey found out. Kelsey found out that Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez had a thing going on behind her back. They were fighting. They, I guess, ended up pulling over to the side of the road. That fight spilled outside of the vehicle. And as y'all saw, they explained that, well, guess who was in that passenger seat where that gun was? Kelsey. And Kelsey shot at her. They tried to fight her to get the gun out of her hand, and the gun fell on the ground, let off a few shots. And then it was just a whirlwind after that. You know, they're saying that Megan Thee Stallion did get shot. Then they saying that she didn't get shot, that it was some glass. Then they saying they can't find the gun fragments. I mean, it was just all over the place. She's going on Gayle King line saying that she never slept with him, but come to find out that's all she was doing.
When Megan sat down with Gayle King, the intention was to gain sympathy from viewers. And based on Tory Lanez getting convicted, despite DNA evidence saying that he did not touch that gun and shoot that gun 5 times, and despite Megan's numerous lies, and despite several different witness testimonies, he was found guilty because the sympathy played a big part. But let's talk about the lies told in this interview. She first said that she didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory. Well, we all know that to be a lie. But what y'all don't know is that she also lied about some other things, like the fact that she said the argument was just between Kelsey and Tory. However, it wasn't, because Kelsey and Megan were arguing because Kelsey had just found out that Megan was also sleeping with Tory after Megan actually hooked Tory and Kelsey up. Megan also lied when she said she didn't put her hands on anybody. Police reports and Sean Kelly's initial testimony verified that Megan and Kelsey did fight. So now I ask you, why do you believe anything else she said?
You had a witness that was supposed to come on stand. He didn't fall through. But the whole time, everybody is thinking, and even the haters, even the women in the shade room comments was thinking that, oh man, well, you know, this dude's about to get off. Then they said, nah, we're going to swindle y'all. There is no such thing as black women protecting black men. It's only, hey, black men don't protect black women. Black men don't even need to be protected by black women. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Once again, black women swear up and down that black men don't protect black women. But once again, what is this right here? What is this right here that we're seeing? And of course, in the comments, man, it's ridiculous. You got women being disingenuous. You got sisters it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Someone says, if the evidence states otherwise, he should be set free. The end. Then somebody else says the evidence in question being the word of one man. Then somebody else says, well, what's the evidence? Hearsay, right? What's the evidence? Hearsay. Yes. Where's the gun fragments? Where we can easily tell that this whole case is flawed. This whole case needs to be thrown out and Tory Lanez need to be free. But of course, you got sisters who just hate black men so much they want to see him fail. If you are not for a black woman, once again, you're an enemy. Right? You are an automatic enemy, and that's ridiculous. Somebody else says, or no fingerprints. Then somebody else says, don't bother arguing. They are dense. They think his word was the only evidence the court had. They don't read. Then somebody else says, the fact Kelsey, Meg, and Meg's fans are okay with keeping an innocent man locked up for 10 years is wild. No remorse. And I hope karma hits both these ladies hard. And the crazy thing about it is, right? Once again, the crazy thing about it is, these are the same women who say, well, y'all men are weak. Y'all men don't have no sympathy. Y'all men don't have emotions. Y'all men don't have this. Y'all men don't have that. What is this, man? What is this? Now, he believes in the no snitching rule, of course, right? He believes in the no snitching rule, but at the end of the day, this is a man's life on the line. This is a man's life on the line, and nobody want to hold Megan Thee Stallion accountable. And the fact that she even slept behind her friend's back, that's going, I mean, but all these women are girls, have the best intuition in the world, most educated, doing all this extra stuff. But this is what we are doing. Now, we do understand Megan Thee Stallion went back to go get her degree. So, I mean, once again, man, once again, girls, and this is how, and y'all will still back this type of sister up. But I thought that if y'all go behind y'all sister's back, I thought that's a no-no. But I guess only when the sisters benefit each other, that's the only time that they really care. This is ridiculous, man. All right, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. So, look, do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know down below, what do y'all think, man?